Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. I am Angela Yee, and this is Wifey. We're going to talk about you are a millionaire already. Okay? You are already a millionaire. I know we've been conditioned to believe that something's going to be coming, money is going to be coming, abundance is going to be a coming, wealth is going to come, prosperity is going to come to us. But the fact of the matter is, you are already wealthy, you're already abundant, you're already prosperous, you are already a millionaire. But because of the conditioning of the mind to believe that it's on its way to you and that something external is going to be delivering it to you, like the mailman delivering your package right at your front door. They knock on the door and you have to sign for it to show that you are exactly the person that it belongs to. That's how we've been conditioned to believe that things that we desire are going to matriculate their way into our life. We've been told that blessings are coming, prosperity is coming, not knowing that the prosperity and the blessings and the millions of dollars that you want to attract are already on the inside of you. They're there within you. Now, there is a scripture in the Bible that says, as a man thinketh in his heart, so he becomes. So your heart has to align with what you are thinking. Your heart has to be in alignment or synergetically, vibrationally aligned with what you are thinking. What you desire is not something that's separate from you. And so when you have been conditioned to believe that what you want is on its way to you, that it's coming, just hold on and be patient, that is a telltale sign that that person is speaking from a place of separatism. There's nothing that you desire that's separate from you. And that is also from a place of scarcity. What you desire also desires you, or what you deserve also deserves to be with you. And so in this reality, we have to understand that whatever it is that you are desiring, you have to become that thing. Because as I've said before in multiple videos, that whatever you allow into your reality is what will be allowed. Whatever you disallow and don't allow in your reality is not going to be there. So if you don't have the abundance, you don't have the wealth, you don't have the millions of dollars that you know that you desire, it's not because something externally is stopping it from coming. There's nothing that's prohibiting the wealth and the millions from coming into your life other than you. So it's a matter of you being the source, you being the one who is either repelling or attracting these funds into your household. So we need to turn the attention and the focus back towards us, not out there in this big old world, because nothing in this world has more power than you. Sometimes we give things power that otherwise have no power. You hold the power in the game of spades. When you're playing a game of spades and you have all the trumps in the book, all the dark cards, the trumps in the book, that means that you are trump tight and you really are running the board. That's the way in which your reality is. You don't realize that you're holding all of the trump cards in this game of life and that you really are the one who's running the plays. You have the playbook, which is on the inside of you, the kingdom, the universe, your energy field. That's what the playbook is, and you are running the plays of this game. You are trump tight. You're running the board. And if you run the entire board, we call that a Boston, which means the game is over. The game is over. Once you realize that you are the one that everything flows through, it flows through you like a stream of water. The game, this illusion, you can break out of it and it becomes over at that instant, at that moment that you realize that it has always been you. And it has not been where you have to wait for anything. That is a scarcity mindset. That again is separatism. You are the main person here. And so in order for you to experience the abundance that you want to experience and the millions of dollars that are waiting for you, remember, the moment you have the thought that you are a millionaire, the universe, the conscious cosmic goes into action, goes into motion in order to bring that to you. It goes into motion to bring and position things along your path in order to make that thing manifest, to cause it to manifest. This really is really easy. It's really a smooth process. It's nothing that you have to hustle and fight and struggle with. It's nothing that you even have to pay someone, in order to give. There is a law of exchange, and the law of exchange deals with your mindset and your thoughts that you think towards yourself and about your life, about you. You are the biggest manifestation that you're going to manifest. You coming into awareness. That's what manifestation really is. You coming into awareness of who you have always been. You remembering. And as you remember, and that begins to grow, your knowledge of yourself begins to grow and expand. The amount of things that you're going to attract to your life is bananas, it's bonkers. And that's how we are to live. We are to live in that state of reality. So you are the main focus. You are the main character. And when it comes to manifestation, you have to see yourself as already in the state of reality that you desire. Think from the end. If you know that you desire to have multi-millions of dollars, think from the end. See yourself at the end of that state, at the end of the place of already having the millions of dollars into your life versus someone that has to wait for it. We got to struggle for it. We got to, go and do something, perform for it. But, we got to believe for it. Belief is not the thing that you need to be having here. You don't have to believe something to manifest for you. You got to know who you are. Once you know who you are and have faith, as something that's a grain of a mustard seed, having faith that, look, this thing is going to happen irregardless of what is going on outside of me. This thing is going to manifest in my reality. I don't waver in that. And I'm not having faith in the stuff, but I have faith in me. I have faith in my ability to create. I am the command center, and I create from within out. And everything that is within my reality, everything that's within my reality is what I have allowed to be here. I've allowed it to be here. I have allowed things to exist in my reality that I desire. So going back to me focusing on myself, me knowing my core values, knowing what I want, knowing the goals, knowing the time frame that I want it in, knowing all of those things plus more, that is how we manifest. Nothing is separate from you. So looking at yourself, knowing that you are already a millionaire, and you got to carry yourself like you are a millionaire. You got to walk around as though you are already a millionaire. You got to carry yourself and wear the garments of someone who is a millionaire. So when a doctor becomes a doctor, he just did not become a doctor at that instance. He was already a doctor. That energy, that frequency, that vibrational career was already inside of him. And all he did was go to school and allow the school to pull it out. If millions are inside of you, it has to come out of you. Just like everything you eat has to come out. It has to be excreted. Otherwise, you're going to be sick and your body's going to begin to shut down. And you're not going to be able to function in this reality as a healthy individual. That's the same way it is with a lot of you. A lot of you are sick. And you're sick because, and I'm not speaking anything negative over your life. I'm speaking this to your mind. Your mindset is sick because there is a dis-ease in your body. When you don't have provision, that is a dis-ease. When you don't have enough money to pay your bills, that is a dis-ease. When you don't have enough money to just go and do things that you desire to do, that is a dis-ease in your body. So a lot of us are sick because what's in us, we don't know how to bring it out. But we have been conditioned to believe that it's there. And we're looking outside of self when we need to turn the mirror and the reflection and the light on the inside of us. We need to turn that light on really bright. And that's how you're going to manifest. Look, I hope this has resonated with you. This is what I have for you on this video. I'm going to share another part of this video later today because somebody needs to listen to this. Somebody needs to hear this. And I invite you to share this with those that are part of your tribe. And if you are looking to be a part of a sacred community, a strong community that teaches self-awareness, that shows you how to manifest, that help you to bring clarity to who you are, that will help you to transform your life from the inside out. I invite you to join me on May 31st. We're going to be doing 1 hour of meditation. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be dynamite. I'm looking forward to meeting you May 31st, which is a Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until next time, guys, I'm Angela Yee. Thank you so much for tuning in. Bye-bye.